Today we are doing Be Useful by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
First of all, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the book is much more fun if you just picture his voice the whole way through. The full title is Be Useful, 7 Tools for Life, and what I really love about it is it goes through so many stories from his personal life, his professional life, throughout all the things he's accomplished, and ties it into really essential tools that you can use in your own life. We'll start right off with one of my most memorable moments of reading this book, which was them talking about getting instruction from a ballet instructor about movement to get better at posing during bodybuilding competitions. And she brought up that the transitions were just as important as the poses, and the judges would be watching the entire time. And throughout the time that you were doing your routine, the movements in between the poses had to be just as beautiful as the poses themselves, and that people would notice. People were watching you all the time. And it's a beautiful metaphor for life, because it's not just the highlights of your life that people notice. It's every way that you conduct yourself throughout. He talked about the level of detail that true artists go to, and talked about his work with James Cameron, particularly his work on Titanic, where he went into unnecessary, some would say, detail, including, as you can see, having the dishes stamped with a White Star Line emblem, giving the extras backstories, extremely historically accurate set decoration. Just, if you really care about something, building it to an extreme degree of perfection. And this chapter was a great flavor of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just work your ass off. Just talking about the ethics of hard work, the rewards that come from it, and the uselessness of trying to avoid it. In the work your ass off chapter, he had some great encouragement about finding out what time you're wasting, what really needs to get done, and how much high quality work goes into true success. He talks also about communication and how you can have the best idea and the best solutions, but if you don't know how to communicate those, they won't find their way out into the world. He also goes into accountability and how when he made mistakes, he came clean on them and made it very public how responsible he was for them. He also talks about negativity bias and why switching to the positive can really help you solve problems. And I think he comes off as a really relentlessly positive person throughout this book, actually. It was really touching to learn about the influences he had in his early life, and how people who really, really invest in youth can have such an impact long term. He also talked about listening and how the most meaningful work that he has done has come through really listening to incredible ideas from the other people in his life. He also talks about how much support and guidance he's received from others, and how he's not a self-made man and would never let himself be called that, and how much he's gained from the other people in his life, and how much his career is a tribute to others. And he ends on a really strong note of gratitude, just how much he has been enriched by others and how meaningful all of his career has been in the teamwork that it's represented. Just a really, really beautiful way to end the very inspiring book.